Welcome to the backyard blacksmith. Today we're making tongs. Okay, so you're looking at me very intermediate anvil there. And I've found two good pieces of metal that I'm trying to make a set of tongs out of. So I'm just gonna bring my hot piece over and start flattening it out, as you can see. So I'm going to do that on here. Okay, I'm losing grip a little bit, but it's fine. All right. So what that was one of these. I've bent it straight. Now I'm trying to make these ends like flat here, and this end I'll have as a bar. I'll flatten this as well, and then the middle I'll try and keep, and that way I can have two flat bits like that, and then the two handles. Hopefully it'll be a pair of tongs that I can like grab with. But yeah, and then the other one will be there. Cha, grab that. Cha. So yeah, that's the game plan. So I can see the metal's heated back up. I've rotated the anvil so I can hit it on this and hopefully squash both sides at once. We're actually going to use these tongs instead. Grab it, squeeze it in. Hey, that's actually quite nice. Bring it on over. Interesting. So, what happened there was, I'll probably try and replicate it with this cold. There we go. We go grab this like this here, between these jaws, and then I close them. We get this really nice shape, which should actually be quite nice for the handle of the tongs. So what I'll actually just try and do is just heat this up and join this and actually keep this shape as the handle for the tongue, like that, and have the other one like that, and then their heads I'm just trying to flatten the other way to make them, instead of going this way, I'm trying to make it go that way so that I can pick it up with stuff like that, but like that handle. Bad explanations. So just to update this, the microphone's died, so I will speak up. My plan was to hammer this flat opposing to this, but I've had a new idea. If I put the metal in my bench brace while it's hot, then I might be able to twist it and twist the flatness into it. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Well, let's see if it works. I'm not guaranteeing a good shot for use. Just got to find new grip. There. As you can see, a twist. Oh, alright then, so we've just done twist. Now I'm going to try and place the piece on here and do a notch out of the left twist and the right twist to flatten it properly. You'll see what I mean. I'm going to do that by hopefully placing the piece in here and using this chisel to chisel it a couple of times. Let's see. Okay. Right. Chisel. Not very good. Very well. We'll try another way. Shit. Got a bit of a jam. There we go. Let's get it back on the heat. Okay, so I've added a chiseler. Basically drilled in a smaller hole, hammered in. I've added a metal support here so there's no wiggle in it. And this should be perfect to do the feature that I need. Okay, so a little update for you. And the end of the tongue has been twisted. I added more notches as you can see, and then I twisted it again. And I've managed to get it like that. I'm just heating up the other end now to try and hopefully weld that bit of the handle together, forge weld it, so that it doesn't come apart, because I like the design of it. Hopefully I don't ruin it. And yeah, I'll see you when I'm next hammering. Just taking a look, it looks like it's going to be hot enough. So let's see. Right, I can't find my little hammer, so I'll use another little hammer. Let's see. Okay. I'm getting a bit of a bend. That's to be expected, but now the metal is all touching. Hopefully I reheat. It should forge well together. That's at least what I've read on the Google. Okay, we're actually going to try a different tactic now. I'm going to try using my grips and squeezing the joins together. Let's see. No. Hot, hot. Squoze. Back in the forge. Good news. I have found my better hammer. This hammer with a nice flat edge. We got a nice hot piece of metal here, as you can see. Nice. Made good progress there. Okay. So now I'm going to hammer it upside down because I did that right at the end and it seemed to do better. Whoa. Whoa, maybe too hot. Too hot, too hot. Too hot. We've actually melted the steel. Oh, that's not good. Actually melted the steel of the handle. Crikey, see the damage we've caused. Right, well that's it for this piece. also going to turn off the blower because it must be pretty hot to have done that. When I took the piece out, it was actually sparking like a sparkler. I was thinking, what the hell is that? And it must have been the liquid steel like dripping off. Crazy. Okay, so we did eat into the metal a bit, unfortunately, as you can see. But of the bit where it's the thinnest, I'm wrapping this bit of copper. I'm going to see if I can heat it and hammer it into the metal as a replacement, sort of combining the two of them. Aside from that, it's a pretty good forge handle so far. I mean, tong handle, I think. Might have to do some tweaking to this end to make it more adjustable, but we'll see. So I've switched up to the chest cam because after the steel melting incident, I was quite worried. So I've wrapped a bit of copper around and I'm going to try and melt the copper into the steel and sort of alloy, combine the two of them. We'll see how we go. It's heating up fast. I'll just have to keep a good eye on it. Really. It's super hot inside them coals. Hot enough to melt the steel. It came off like a sparkler. I was thinking what it was, and it was liquid steel falling off me stick. I don't know how long this should take. I don't know if the copper will go liquid and before the steel. I think copper has a lower melting temperature than steel. But as well, I might be able to hammer the copper into the form when it's all hot. That might be what I do. Let's get it nice and hot. Okay. Sort of trying to forge weld copper to steel. Don't know if it's a very good idea. I suppose we shall see. So, you've missed something there. Basically, I heated it up nice and hot. I took it over to the thing and I used the chisel attachment to chisel the copper pipe to the edge. I'll show you when I take it over to do the other side, but I think it'll be good. And I'm also hammering, I can see the outline of the pattern, which means if I use a hole punch, I should be able to punch through the copper and then maybe file it and keep the design going. We'll have a nice copper break where obviously a little repair was needed. Obviously it wasn't needed, but push myself, isn't it? Don't just accept. You can see here what I meant. Now, so line it up with the bit. And then hit it. We should be able to maybe hacksaw and get all that off and maybe make it look like it was meant to be. Who knows? It's nice that they've got holes in the ends. Okay, so we've got tongue edge number 1 there. Number 2 we can start on, I guess. Let's just get the head stuck right in there, like that, cooking away. I'll measure this up now and compare to get it spot on. Thank you for watching the Backyard Blacksmith.